Right, so today I'm going to be commentating over our 5th league race in the League of Noobs. So this week it's Spain, and 3 highlights from practice. As you see, it didn't go too well there, and bit of an abrupt end, and we ended up in 5th on the medium tyres, but not really a reflection of everyone's ability, I don't think. So we head into qualifying. This is my hot lap here, just about fit this lap in on the soft tyres. So we had a few driver changes this week. Mike, who was in the Renault, obviously was doing really well, so he's been moved to the Toro Rosso, and then I believe Predator is now in the Williams, and is that it? I think that's all the changes, and Matt's now in the Renault that Mike was in. Yeah, that's it. So I did quite a bit of practice for the Spain circuit throughout the week. Maybe not as much as the others, but still a fair bit. This corner here I wasn't quite sure how to take. You see you go a bit wide there. Probably lost a bit of time. I'm not sure. But yeah, I was just hoping it wasn't raining like last week. I think it was, because as we know, I'm not fantastic in the wet. Could do with doing a bit of practice. I think I found another setup from time trials, just testing a few out that other people had used, and I found this one to be alright. That corner there, I wasn't too great at. You see, we come across the line now. I believe we get into second place at this point, but we drop down to third, and yeah, that's where we start the race with our teammate in 12th. And Blue Boy Gamer, his first race, he's in the Ferrari, and he starts in pole. So you see the start of the race now. As the lights go out, 5 red lights, and away we go. So I do need to practice my starts, because you see everyone bunches behind us. Mike looks like he gets a great start already in the lead, and you see the Ferrari kind of jumped back a bit there, so I stopped accelerating and lost the position to Glennis there. Here I turn in and I don't see the car to my right, so I kind of pull to the left, and we see a Blue Boy on the gravel there. We've just lost about, 5 positions in the space of 2 corners, which isn't great. I just wanted to pull to the left to let whoever I hit through. You see we get back in front of Passels there in the Force India, and back into 7th. Not a great start, considering I was in 3rd. And my tyre strategy was a bit strange. I wanted to go for a 2-stop and try and make the softs last till about lap 10, 11, but and then go on to the hards for the rest of the race. But we'll see what happens. We managed to get around the Williams there, Predator. I think it was his first match as well, first race as well as Blue Boy. So you see we skip to lap 3 now, and we go for an overtake on Cole here, but we go on the grass a bit, so I let him back through, just because I don't think he was very fair. So back into 6th. Lap 6 now, a few laps later. See we take that corner horribly, and decide to go into the pits, because we can see the tyres are fairly damaged at this point. I'm not sure why they were that worn. I did practice the strategy in Grand Prix mode, and it was fine, so I'm not quite sure, but I wanted to kind of avoid the congestion up ahead as well, so I think it would slow me down a bit. But now I have to make another pit stop later on, which is a bit annoying. See Passels now overtaking us on the softer tyres, and DRS presumably. He fairly comfortably gets around us, and we're now in P11. So this tyre strategy kind of destroyed the race, really. You see we cut the corner a bit there, but we don't actually get around him. But if I could have pulled off the 1-stop, that would have been great. I would have gained a few positions, just unfortunate. You see we dive up the inside a bit there, managed to get around Passels again on lap 12, so up into 10th at this point. Now lap 15, you see we just mess up that corner again, and Matt obviously got a better exit and comfortably gets around us. I think we might challenge him a bit here into first corner. don't get around him. So later on that lap, you see we nearly flipped the car there, a bit of a highlight. Now we start chasing down Modern. I think a few of the cars had pitted since last highlight, so we're up into 8. We got the inside with DRS and managed to get around him. I think we stay in that position, so I think it's P7 now. But I've still got to make this other pit stop, and I'm fairly sure these other people haven't. So it was just a bit of a shambles really. You see Mike comes out the pits there on the softer tyres, and just trying to defend from him really for this lap. You'll see here he goes at the inside. Probably should have turned him a bit less and just let him through, but see he gets through here, and I lose control a bit, and I think I actually damage his wing, so I did apologise for that. Yeah, I just lost control a bit. Lap 26, up into P5 after a few of the cars appeared, and Grenache tries to get the inside, but I can't close the door a bit. And I let him through because I thought it was a bit unfair, so just going to chase him down again. Come to the pits, lap 26, and I believe we go onto the soft tyres. It's going to be P10, just in front of Hassels, but he gets in front of us. And, yeah, for some reason before the race I wasn't able to actually select the one stop. It was making me do like a free stop. I don't really understand it, but see we get the inside here and manage to get back around him. I think if I'd managed to sort out the strategy before, just make sure I save the tyres a bit more, would have been fine with one stop. You see I skip for a few laps here, and nothing much changes. We start to gain a little bit on Modern, and I think about 3 seconds here, 2.5 seconds here. By the last lap we're actually quite close to him, but we see the rain starts to hit. It wasn't quite bad enough to switch onto the intermediates, I don't think. You just see how close we are there. I think if we'd have had another lap or two we might have gone into 8th, but we finish in 9th, so a bit disappointing after qualifying in 3rd, but it's just the way it goes. So we'll see who wins the race. I think it was Rage who won, yeah, and a Toro Rosso, so well done to him. Hugh in 2nd, finished in 9th, and teammate in 13th. So thanks for watching. I'll leave their tables on the screen now, and I'll see you in the next race.